Hello, welcome back to the channel. I really hope you're doing amazing today. This is going to be a timeless reading. It will be a collective reading, so please remember to only take what resonates for your story and do leave the rest for someone else. We do have a couple different piles here, so I'll give you a second just to kind of use your intuition to guide you to one of these piles. Now we've got quite a collection of messages for each of them, so it's going to be really beautiful. And also I'm going to pull a couple bonus love messages on the stream as well for you to see. So this will be the first one, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So based on your intuition, go ahead and pick. And then I'm just going to slide them over, keep those on there so you know what you picked, and go from there. And of course, we will leave the timestamps up. I will have them up once this reading is finished. So let's hop into it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you're able to grab a message from this. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, comments, and support. So the first one, we'll hop into it. We'll leave it there to kind of for you to see for the reading. Welcome everyone just joining in. So for each pile, we do have an angel message. We've got a few oracle cards. Then I just literally shuffled the tarot and split it evenly and randomly picked as well a couple messages to start for each. So let's hop into it. Amazing. Wow. So this angel message says, you are being divinely guided. Trust the path now you are being led down, for it is one chosen by divine. The outcome will exceed all expectations. So, ooh, nice and spicy. We're hopping right into the first selection, if that is what you chose. Really hope you can find a message out of it. And if not, feel free to hang out and stick around and see what comes up. Okay, so we've got a few archetypes here to start. So we're going to do those. Ooh, okay, so we've got the goddess. So remember, these are all random, so we will see what the story kind of conveys as we shuffle as well. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, so if you picked number 1, this person's got a lot of love for you. First of all, they see you as a goddess or a god to them, depending on your gender. They see you as someone very highly attractive, someone super intuitive, and someone really full of light. So overall, they see you as a very giving person, someone who's not afraid to stand out and be unique. But also with this card next to it, it symbolizes someone who is confident without being overwhelming or being conceited, right? Someone who's always giving, but also knows their self-worth. So your person right now, that's how they see you, in such a positive light. They also see you as someone very inventive, someone who's not afraid to get really creative and almost break the boundaries and set your own dreams. So really this person sees you as someone inspiring to them, and they may not always say it, but they always are inspired by whatever new projects you're doing. Or say, for example, you just have a dream and you really pursue it. It's just something that they really admire about you. So we've got a few of these as well to go over after, but one more archetype here, really beautiful. Selection 1 here, you've got the lover. So the light attribute is great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So this person sees you as a soulmate connection. For a lot of you, it's one that they can't bear to lose, whether they've expressed this to you or not. Remember, this is a collective reading, so for some of you, you could be in a long-term relationship and they haven't fully expressed the depths of their love for you. And for others of you, maybe they have and you just need a reminder. And they definitely are feeling it at this moment in time. They've got a lot of love. And otherwise, if it's a new relationship, they see you as someone they could build with for the long term. So this is really beautiful. Next, we've got 3 of the oracle cards. So the first one out is the void. Now with each of these, I am going to give you the very detailed description behind it as well, just to give you a little bit more insight. So it says, stop, embrace winter and great cosmic womb. So for some of you, this person is being told to really reflect within and notice that throughout all of the empty space, or what they see as an empty space in their life, there's this little light. And to them, this little light is you. You actually really guide this person to a sense of peace and belonging. And for a lot of you, you could actually be connected through your starseed family or through many lifetimes. And just, it's like your souls recognize each other no matter how far or how long apart. So that's really beautiful to see. Let's keep going here. So we've got a new earth as the next message. It says, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So your person is being guided at this time to really go forth in a dream of theirs. Something they may not be communicating to you is also the fact that they really want to make this for the long term. So whether or not they've communicated it, this is something that they're being almost guided by their intuition to do, to really come out of. Maybe for some of you, there is this unknowing, right? Where the future lies for the two of you, and especially say if it's a newer relationship. It's like they're being guided by their spirit team to really come forth with their emotions and express the depths of their feelings for you. And for a lot of you, how much admiration they have for you as well. It seems to be that you're someone who really they look up to and see as a guiding light. So that's really beautiful energy to be in to start. So now we've got the Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. It says, seed the light by staying grounded. So your person right now, something that they will probably express to you soon is that they want to make a more stable commitment for the two of you. Make things more like long lasting and more grounded from the core. So for some of you, it may be moving in together or some sort of commitment. That's beautiful. I was about to shuffle, but then we've got the Knight of Cups there. So definitely coming in with some sort of love offer. So we will leave just that one out since I always think everything happens for a reason. Absolutely. So let's keep going. Okay. So let's see what cards come out. And again, I just shuffled these, so we're not sure. But this will kind of give you, okay, of course, two fell. This will give you a clear idea as to what they're going to communicate. Okay. Wow. Okay, so 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Very interesting energy. What I get off from that is your person wants to make you a love offer. But at this moment in time, what's holding them back is their own fears and insecurities. For some of you, they've been previously taken from in a relationship. And so they have a hard time like showing their heart and their emotions, wearing their heart on their sleeve, which would make sense, right? Because with a lot of this, it's like they have this deep love for you, but it just could be something that they haven't actually expressed yet. So let's see if there's a few more that come out, and then we'll kind of get into this a little bit deeper. Your person as well, we've got double cup energy. So they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And they could also be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius with the 9 of Swords there. Okay. Of course, now none are popping out. So we're just gonna... Ooh, 4 of Wands. And the Devil in reverse. So this person sees you as anything but toxic, which is really beautiful energy to be in. They themselves could be breaking away from anything that previously held them back. Say it was toxic relationships or a job or a friendship, or just even old habits that they may have had. This is something that your person will express to you soon, that they've really done a 180 on their life. And for some of you, it's since meeting them. So it's really beautiful energy. I feel like you inspire this person. Wow, 9 of Swords. So it's almost like before they met you, this person was in a lot of contemplation in their head. Wow, we've got 9 of Cups in reverse. They almost felt like they weren't ever able to have their own wish fulfillment, if that makes sense. And it's like, if you know this about this person, since you've met them, you've inspired them in a way to really believe in themselves and to know that they can achieve anything they set their mind to. So this, in a way, is almost like a bond between the two of you that they cannot thank you enough for. if you chose pile 1, because it's like you really open this person up to a new way of being. And for some of you, even saved them from maybe depression or anxiety, and just like showed them like a lighter side of life. You know, this person could have also been someone who used to look at the glass as half empty. And it's like, since meeting you, they see everything as possible now, whereas before they didn't see anything as possible. They could have been someone who held themselves up back based on their own toxic behaviors, or if not, like in a sense, their own insecurities was the toxic behavior, right? Believing that they weren't able, for some of them, to maybe have a happy family, a long-lasting commitment. For some of you, this person could have grown up not seeing a long-lasting commitment from their family, so maybe that was their struggle. Or if not, it's just like a self-imposed belief that this person could have had. But it's like, since meeting you, you've really helped bring this person out of a dark place, and it's like you're their guiding light. So that's really beautiful. So let's see what messages your person wants to convey to you. And if this one doesn't resonate for you, we'll definitely get a little more in depth in it, and then we'll move on to the next one, so you can always stick around. Wow. So the first one says, I want to take you away somewhere romantic, just the two of us. So this person would love to take you away somewhere the two of you can really just like clear the air, clear your heads. I feel like this is what this person would like to tell you, is how you brought them out of this deep, dark space and into this place of peace and happiness. And for a lot of them, you brought them to this place of believing in themselves, right? And that's something that's like irreplaceable. Absolutely beautiful. It's like you mentored this person without trying, just through your love. So that is so beautiful. Next one we've got is engagement. Wow. So it says, I see myself marrying you one day, hopefully soon. You are my everything. So that's really beautiful energy there. Next one says, it's always been you. So see, like, I feel like when this person came into knowing you, they knew that you not only were like their lover, but you were their best friend and the person that inspired them to be better, and also the person they were highly attracted to. So it's like, not often do you come across all those qualities in one person, right? And this person realizes that within you, absolutely. And that's really beautiful. It's like the two of you could really heal each other just by being in each other's energy. Wow. So the next one says, I have loved you since the first time I saw you. I knew then you were going to be an important part of my life from that day forward. So there you go. This person, like I said, it's like you brought about this light in them that no one's ever brought about before. I feel like you really just showed this person a whole new way of living. Like I said, the whole theory, maybe you've even heard this person say that glass half full and glass half empty. Maybe they've used that terminology before. If that rings a bell for you, that might be your confirmation. So sometimes I wish we had better communication between us. Sometimes they shut down emotionally. So if you ever notice your person can be very hot and cold, very much on 1 minute, emotional and affectionate and open with their feelings, and then other times they're a little more shut down. This is them expressing that, right? It's like they have, through either their past or their own belief system, have this whole idea in their head that someone's going to take from them and they're never going to have this long-lasting commitment. So when they met you, and I feel like throughout being with you or knowing you, it's like you've shown this person the meaning of like real, true, unconditional love, or like a way of feeling like the two of you actually were able to better each other's lives. So the next one we've got says, no matter how much time passes, you will always hold a special place in my heart. So there you go. Very beautiful energy from your person. We got 2 more messages here. It says, I feel so grateful we found each other. Your love means everything to me. So definitely get that big vibes with this person. They have a huge connection to you. And last message, and then we'll do a couple random ones too. Pull a few on camera in case you wanted to see any more confirmations. It says, you shine so bright, sometimes your light intimidates me so much. So, wow, really beautiful. You could also be someone who's really into chasing your own dreams, believing in yourself, and for a lot of you, maybe very outgoing and social, and your person's really inspired by that. They see you as someone who isn't afraid to, you know, you could fumble or you could put yourself out there and you're okay with it because you're confident in who you are. Like I said, without being like too much about it. You're never like conceited or cocky. You're just confident in who you are, and your light is almost what drew this person in. And as soon as they met you, it's like they realize what good qualities you possess. For a lot of you, this person definitely sees you as someone they could build a long-term future with. They see you as someone that they feel like they'll never run out of love with. There'll always be like a romance and a passion between the two of you, an attraction, but also this like long-lasting bond and a respect level because of how much you inspire them with your creativity, with your unique way of being. So that's really beautiful energy. Let's pull a couple random ones more just to see. Welcome everyone just joining in. And we are just on the first pile as well, so we still have 3 more piles to go if you're just tuning in. Okay. I'm going to split these. Okay. Let's get a couple more spirits. What would their person... Okay. I think we actually had 3 there, so we'll take those. All right. So the first one says, you deserve better than I am able to give you at this moment. I'm really trying to get my life in order to give you the love I know you deserve. You deserve the best. Wow. As if, so even more confirmation with this. It just shows that this person, for a lot of you, it's like either a past relationship they went through or just their own insecurity that's made them feel like they have a hard time trusting and opening up to this love. But the more that you're there for this person, the more they feel able to do so with you. So just know it's not anything you're doing if you ever get this hot and cold vibe from them. It really just seems like this self-imposed belief system that for some of you, they may have dealt with since they were younger. Could have been a teenager or something, dealing with depression or anxiety, something like this, but like their whole life. And if not, this was just from a past relationship. Someone that kind of took from them and made them feel like all relationships were going to kind of be this way until they met you. So 2 more messages. I live in constant regret forever thinking I could just replace what we had. And I'm following my heart, and my heart leads me to you every time. Every time I try to run, my emotions get the better of me. I love you. So this will only resonate for a select few of you. But for a few of you, this person could have previously ran. Maybe the 2 of you have been in a relationship, then not, then have again. And this person's admitting it's their own insecurities. But what brings them back is how much they're drawn to you and how much they love you. So if anything too, it looks like this person's just still learning how to really navigate themselves when it comes to relationships and their own sense of self-worth. So if you chose pile 1, section 1, I really feel like this person just needs you to keep continuing to be the person that you are, because ultimately that's what drew them to you, and that's what makes them stay with you. So that's really beautiful for the first section there. And we are going to, actually, we'll pull a couple more clarifiers for you here. So for signs, what we had so far was water and air. So let's see if we get any more signs as a clarifier for you. And then we're going to jump into the next section. Welcome everyone just tuning in. This is a live reading. Really beautiful messages, though, for this one. I feel like this person, too, it's like, if you notice they're hot and cold, it's not even because they want to be, but I feel like something within themselves either holds them back. like them either being stuck in their head or their own fears of even losing you, thinking, you know, the relationship with you could be too good to be true. For some of you, it could just be as well that they think a lot about what they're going to say to you, how they're going to express the love for you, that they hold back more so. Like, say you're in a long-term relationship, you know this about this person, right? Like, they have a lot of love for you and there's little ways they can express it, but it almost seems like they hold back sometimes. Well, it's more something that's just with them. So it's almost like Spirit wants you to know that it's not, or rather even your person, right? Like your person wants you to know if they could explain anything to you, it would just be the fact that sometimes they get in their own head about how this could go one of two ways, right? Either good or bad. And wow, for some of you, this is what makes this person run. But this is really beautiful because, and for some of you, they just don't feel like they have enough to provide for you. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it really signifies that they feel like a lack when it comes to their own stability and their own like finances or whatever they're working on. Say it's their own dreams and not even that. It's their own inhibitions, like their own plans for the future. And definitely that makes sense with how we had the Pioneer here. They see you as someone who inspires them. So they could see you as someone who actually shows them to notice how it's an eagle. It's like, look at things from an eagle's eye perspective, right? There's not just one way to look at things. There's more than one way to look at a situation, and for them to even a resolution or whatever they're going through, or a way to pursue their dreams in a way that they'd prefer to. So it's almost like you give them this ability to do so. But for some of you, they're admitting that they could run away when things get hard, or if you notice that they're struggling in their own life, their own instabilities, that's when they could tend to run from this connection. Or if not, just hold back their emotions, what they're thinking, and like what they're communicating to you. So let's see if we'll get one or two more. Definitely got a lot of air energy though and water energy for this pile. And a little bit of earth energy. Okay. These are hard to shuffle. And there's like two there. So, ooh. Okay. So if you chose this first section, your person is definitely struggling with coming up with their own, almost like plan of action for the future, right? Their own stability, their own idea of what they want to see happen in their own life. So this definitely may have your person in their head for the next bit. It's almost like if they could communicate to you, they wish they had a better way of communicating that to you, that they're going through more so their own internal struggles than it is anything to do with the two of you. So if anything, it's just like you are their one guiding light that really clears their head and keeps them grounded and feeling focused. And at this moment in time, they're just really trying to figure out their own way. So really beautiful energy. We're going to leave it there for the first section if you chose that. Hope you were able to grab some messages out of that one. And if not, we're going to hop into the next one. Okay. And welcome everyone just tuning in. Let me get this cleared up and we'll hop right into number 2. If you chose the second pile with the little small cluster on top. Beautiful. So let's hop into this one. Okay, so first we've got an angel message. So this one says, better days are coming. Get ready. Your life is about to change for the better. Whenever and wherever, you have recently felt lack, Divine is working on a special surprise for you. Beautiful. So this could be to do with you and your person and the love. So we're going to shuffle the tarot after. Let's pull out and see what we've got. Ooh, okay. So if you chose section 2, you could be a divine feminine, or if not, you are dealing with one. We've got healer, Midas, miser, and student. So really beautiful energy to be in off the hop. If you chose this pile, your person, you give them some sort of healing energy. You yourself could also be a healer, a light worker, a spiritualist, some sort of very expressive person when it comes to your spirituality, and very loving, right? This person feels like whenever the two of you are together, you just have this natural ability to ground them and center them and lift them up in the same sense, just by being around them. So the light attribute says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Absolutely beautiful. So it's like, too, if you know this person's gone through things from their past, they really are very, I would say, grateful for your energy to be around them, just because, wow, look at that. It's a Midas miser. It's like literally just with your touch. So maybe some of you have a very like sensual connection. Maybe you like to hold hands a lot or cuddle. Just little things like that to stay super affectionate, always reminding each other. But they're admitting just through your small touch, just like that. Or even just say like, you know, you give them a hug all the time. Stuff like that. It really like heals them in a way. And that's how they feel with you. Now with the student here, this person actually feels like they're learning from your healing abilities. There's something about what you do that inspires them. And they appreciate your craft, or just the way that you're so nurturing and giving to others. I feel like this person really admires that about you. So we've got first out the cosmic heart. Beautiful. So devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Wow. So your person, like I said, it's like they're almost inspired by you and your spirituality and the way you are. And you've inspired this person to almost want to dig deeper into it. This is something they will communicate to you if they haven't already. We've got the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So at this time, your person really wants you to, say the two of you aren't together and this is someone new. They really want you to notice them. They're trying to grab your attention, to let you know how much they are interested in you. And if this is a long-term relationship, this person wants you to pay more attention to them. Simply put, it's so funny because it's like they're admitting they love your healing abilities or your abilities just to calm them by being around them. So for some of you, they just want more one-on-one time, hands-on time. Say you have a family, they just want more date nights for just the two of you. And say the two of you live opposite lives, you're really busy. They really want to connect on that deeper level, that you're able to just spend time, just the two of you, right? Really bonding. So next one says all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Beautiful. So right now your person is actually being asked to really look within what they can change and reflect to you in a way to kind of bring the two of you closer together how they're wanting to. I feel like for some of you, this person, I don't know yet if they're going to have anything that's like their issue per se, but you know what I mean? If they have any past baggage or anything like that. But I feel like just maybe your person had never been in fully successful relationships before they met you. And then it's like, boom, there was something just different about your energy, your vibe, your way of being. Like you really inspired this person. So that's really beautiful. I'm going to attempt to shuffle these few cards, see what comes out. And welcome everyone just tuning in. Let's get those likes up. We are on pile 2 and let's go. All right. Ooh. Oh, wow. As if first card out, the Emperor. So this person, they could be an entrepreneur, a business owner, or if not, someone who's just really like well put together. They have their life kind of sorted out, and for the most part, they strive to always be a better person, always to work a little bit harder, and they always want to protect you and be there for you. At this moment in time, so funny, as if the world in reverse, so they just don't feel like the center of your universe, It's something they haven't communicated to you. They're holding back. They will at some point. But it's got this person feeling a little bit stuck. Like maybe that leaves them, they're all in and then they're all out, or you don't hear from them. It's because they just want to know that the two of you, like, you're their be all end all, right? So they want to know that you feel the same. The High Priestess in reverse. So either there's something about your intuition you're not seeing, and I feel like it's more so this person. They're almost being guided by spirit to wake up. It's like if they see this deep connection with you, to have the strength and the courage to trust that it's on its way to a lot better of a place. It's really beautiful to see. For signs, we've got Pisces, Leo. We've also got Aries there. So definitely fire energy for sure. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Wow, Page of Pentacles. This person wants to come in soon with a small gift for you. Looks like it could be a small offer, a small gesture, just a sign of their appreciation. So you could actually know this person to be someone like that. That's how they show their love and affection, is like buying you small things, or just say even taking you out for dinner or getting you some flowers. Just a little gesture of their appreciation. I feel like this is how this person is. Hands-on, and they like to be giving to their partners. With the Eight of Wands in the upright, they see you as their passionate little fiery partner. They have a lot of attraction when it comes to you. They might worry that you don't see them as the same as a long-lasting partner. I feel like this person worries that you could be the type to think there always might be a little bit something better out there. But I feel like for a lot of them, this is a self-imposed belief, and it leaves them kind of stuck in their head. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom here. So for some of you, this person could be very giving emotionally, and then very much so the opposite, right? They could end up being very open and straight up with you, and then all of a sudden, maybe the next day or 2 days later, you're kind of confused by their energy. This seems to be what I'm getting from this person, big time. But they are very passionate about you, and it does seem like they know what they want, but they just want to make sure. I keep seeing this with the World in reverse and hearing this from Spirit. Never heard this before, but it's like they want to make sure that they're the center of your world, because they're the type that are going to make you the center of theirs, if that makes sense. So it really just seems like this person wants to make sure that you two are on the same page. Look at that, Chariot in reverse. They want to make sure that you're not going to leave, right? Because this person seems like they take a little bit to open up if this is a newer relationship, or say this relationship has just started to get kind of more committed and on a deeper level. Their fear is that you will leave, and it'll be right when they pour their whole heart into this connection. So for a lot of you, this is something that they're holding back right now. But this is kind of like what they wish they could, what they wish they could communicate to you. These all flip. So I wasn't even going to take them all, but I will for this case. So we've got this one here signifying they know that they need to come out of who they used to be and change into who they want to be for this relationship. For some of you, they know it's a self-imposed fear. But for others of you, they're firm in their beliefs, right? They need to be the center of your world, the only person that you're emotional or giving to. But the problem is this person could be very stern and cold with the Emperor there. So it's like what they know they have to do is kind of change and learn how to open up and express these things to you. That they fear you leaving, or that they fear them not being enough for you. Because for some of you, this is just how this person is, right? They're always striving to be better. And for a lot of you, they just long for a very deep emotional connection. And it's like they fear if they open up, you're going to either reject them or think they're too much or get bored of them and look for like something better. For a lot of you though, beautiful, 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, this person wants to build a long-lasting commitment with you. They see you as someone they could like travel the world with, then have a long-lasting family, have like a cottage, have a couple kids, you know. You could really build something together as well. especially with the way they are. They're an emperor boss type mode. There's someone who's always striving to have a new business, new career opportunity. There's someone very hardworking. And something they admire about you is, if you chose this section, pile 2, they really truly see you as the same way, but in like a sense that you are. So for some of you, you could be a feminine watching, right? But say you aren't even a feminine. It's just like you really match them, but you have this quality about you that you like heal them, right? You're like soft and giving and nurturing. And for some of them, because they're in emperor mode, it's something that they aren't as much, right? They're more closed off. But underneath it all, it's like saying they really have this same heart and this ability to express that love. But they really just have to learn how to, for some of you, change. And for others of you, just open up and express their fears. So let's see what messages we get. That was a really beautiful message there. If you chose pile 2, we've got a few cards here. So let's see. Says, I've never felt this strongly about anyone ever. So definitely could see that with this person. And like I said, maybe they haven't fully expressed it to you just because of how they are. You inspire me to be a better person every day. Thank you for that. So that's really beautiful. So I feel like you and this person inspire each other in a way. You inspire them to be more open to love and giving and nurturing, and they inspire you to be more determined and successful and driven. Beautiful. It says, you are my sunshine through the storm. And for some reason, I was almost just going to say any storm. So I feel like that's what this person feels like, because I don't feel like you've been in a particular storm with them, but they feel like you two could overcome any storm together. So, ooh, okay. So for some of you, it says, I'm sorry I chose someone else. It's my biggest regret in my life. So for some of you, this person, if you know that the two of you are in separation, that will only resonate for a few of you, but this person's literally admitting, I'm sorry for hurting you so bad. Okay, so that's the next one we've got for your person. And we've got 2 more messages. I'm ready to build our lives together now. I'm sorry I ran in the past. You are my person. No one has ever made me as happy as you have. Let's start our own family together. I'm ready now. So for some of you, this person could have ran, right? Could have been scared to fully open up if they thought that you were going to leave. And this is only for a few of you, but they could have like went somewhere else and learned this. And then if not, this person just kind of ran off back to themselves just because they got a little bit fearful of how strong the connection was. So it says, do you feel the same as I do? I want to grow old with you. So I absolutely feel like that, right? This high priestess in reverse, this person's intuition's off. Lovers in reverse. They feel like this won't be a long-lasting commitment with you, yet it's everything they want it to be, but they're really not sure. So for some of you, they come in with these very small offers, right? Page of Pentacles. Just like small, not much to offer you, but they feel like they don't want to offer you nothing at the same time. Now we've got, please wait for me. I'm still healing and learning. So for a lot of you, this person acknowledges the fact that they're still learning how to open up their heart to you, how to really give you love, or to feel like you're not going to leave in the long run. And for some of you, it could even be that they have a fear of commitment, that they are the person that tends to run when things get too serious. And for some of you, they could have just chose a past person or someone else over you just out of fear. But for a lot of you, it's like they're admitting your love really heals them in such a beautiful way. So it looks like they really just want to continue on this journey with you. So we're going to set these ones we pulled aside here. We're going to pull a couple more random messages for you and then keep going. And if you can, get those likes up if this is resonating for you. Let's keep going. Okay. Says, I'm scared to show you how much I really care. I think I'm falling in love with you. Definitely. So this person, they got a lot of love for you, but they are terrified of the connection or possibly showing where it's headed off to next. Next messages we've got out. It's beautiful. It says, I feel like the angels guided us together. I feel so lucky. So if you chose this pile, your person really feels a spiritual connection with you. They recognize the ability you have to heal them. And for some of you that it's a divine relationship, like counterpart. And for others of you, just that they feel like they constantly learn from you. And this is something that they know is truly guided to make them a better person. So that's really beautiful. It says, I want to talk about our future together. So for some of you, this person wants to really get serious about where the two of you are headed. And this is only for a small few of you, but if you are in separation from this person, it says, since you left, I lost a part of me. So for some of you, if you know you're in separation, this person is admitting they feel a little empty without your healing energy towards them. They definitely feel the loss. And for others of you, it's like they feel like they're going to lose you if they don't express how much they care about you soon. So take what resonates and leave that. If it doesn't resonate, we're going to hop into pile 3 and let's see, hopefully, if you can find a message for you there. Very interesting, though. Definitely 2 different characters for the first and second pile. First one's like more timid on their dreams. This one's like an entrepreneur. I love to see what comes out. Leave it in the comments if you find this is resonating for you or your person. Okay, so we're going to hop right into the third one here. Okay, so let's start with this one here. All right. So first message, we have an angel message, I believe, in here somewhere. I'm confused. Watch it's get okay. That's so funny how Spirit does that. Because I was gonna say, watch it's gonna come out after, but no, here we go. It says, it is time now for new cycles to enter your life. Sudden shifts for the better are about to occur, welcoming in new cycles. So if you picked pile 3, you and this person are about to have some new cycles together. Really beautiful energy to be in. Wow. Okay, so we've got mother, child divine, visionary, and judge. So for some of you, you're about to start a family with this person, and congratulations if you know you recently have, or that's something you two are working on. It almost seems like you are being given the A-OK if you did choose this pile, that's yes, from Spirit, you are going to have a family with this person, especially with the visionary card being here. It's really beautiful. And with the judge being here, it's like a card of fairness, right? So it says balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So your spirit team recognizes that you and your person would actually be a very balanced couple to have a family together. And your person knows if there's something they could communicate to you, it's that they know you would be a good mother or father depending on what side you're on. So we've got the mother card next to it. Really beautiful energy. The light attribute says nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. So your person really wants to build this with you. They see you as someone fruitful and abundant and just giving overall, say it's in your everyday life or in your job, in your relationships with the people you love. They really find those qualities about you quite admirable, and they really want to have this vision of a future with you. Strongly, that's what I'm picking up off this. The light attribute here says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So behind the scenes, if you chose this pile, your person's already been planning a way that the two of you are going to have this future together. Whether you need to invest and get a new house together or some sort of like change in order for you to be able to have kids. Maybe the two of you have a vision of getting married first. Remember, this is a collective reading, so it'll be a little bit different for each of you. 44 there on the live. Wow. And I literally just like happened to look over and just see if anyone was saying anything there. So that's crazy. Beautiful for some of you. This is a soulmate connection. Let's see what came out with these couple here. So the first says lost land, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Wow. So some of you, this person, whether they realize it or you realize it or the two of you do, you could have actually spent many lifetimes together. And this is why this person sees you automatically as someone they could really build a family with, because the two of you have. You've done it before in a past life. Wow. Whale and orca elders. I literally shuffled these and just was like this. Like, I can't even. It says, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So for some of you, like I said, you've spent a lifetime together. And throughout that past lifetime, you had many generations come after you. And so now for the two of you, your souls are really reunited in this lifetime. And it's something you're meant to do again for some of you. Lifting the veil, as if. It says questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So some of you may actually come to that discovery, or you may be shown through your spirit guides through dreams. This may be something your person wants to communicate to you, that they feel this like connection with you that they can't quite explain. Maybe they have since the moment the two of you met. It's just like this deep, long-lasting soulmate bond or love. It's really beautiful to see. So first one out, Two of Wands. This person's got a lot of passion when it comes to you. It's like they feel your energy. Even if the two of you aren't together, they feel the love you send them, the vibration you're in, the good and the bad. This person can really pick that up from you. It's like your two souls recognize each other. Wow. So we've got the Empress there and the Four of Swords. The Empress is in reverse. So to me, that represents infertility. So in the past, it could have been maybe in a past lifetime, the two of you had those issues. And it could be something that subconsciously still lingers in your soul in this lifetime. But if that is the case, just know that that is being fixed in this lifetime. The two of you are meant to have this long-lasting family. And wow, for some of you, the two of you are meant to reincarnate a specific child or one that you were never able to have in a past life. So that is absolutely beautiful energy. And notice that it's like, almost like if you look at birds' nests, they represent baby birds, right? Being in the nest, growing. And it's almost like a womb as well, right? And like how a mother carries a womb for the child. So it's really beautiful if you think of it that way. A chance where you may not have been able to conceive a child with this person either in this life or, for most of you, a past life. You're able to come together and have this family in this lifetime. And it's something that your ancestors are like super proud about, because it's almost like you broke some sort of like unstable cycle that was like keeping your family apart. So that's really beautiful energy. Really strong message too. Wow. Page of Wands and Three of Wands in reverse. So you could definitely be dealing with a few different energies I see here. With the Swords and the Empress. Empress, we've got Libra and Taurus. With the Wands here and all the Swords, we've either got Leo, Aries, or Sag with a fire energy. And then we've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the air energy. So this person, something they're not expressing to you is they want to get on a deeper connection with you. They know that there's something between the two of your souls, and they actually just want the two of you to really explore this in a new depth. It's something they're going to come forward about soon, but they're feeling a little bit timid about it. So for some of you, this may be more on the passionate side of things. They want to explore new things, dive deep with you, try new things. Maybe the two of you are into that sort of thing, doing different things together intimately. They might want to try different stuff. And if that's not the case, they want to explore the world more with you in a more deeper, passionate connection. So it's like they may suggest the two of you take a trip somewhere you can just get away and really bond and like explore a deeper side of your connection towards each other. Because for a lot of you, they really feel this energy. They don't know how to explain, but like a deep-rooted love for you, right? So if they've never expressed this to you, they want to. And for some of you, wow, okay, Spirit, I just heard this is where this could happen, that you could start eventually having a family is by going on this vacation. Or if not, it's just going to be the start of this really deep connection between the two of you that can no longer be broken. It's like you're going to have this specific series of conversations they want to have to really open up the depths of their understanding of this soulmate connection and how they know like they need to have a family with you. For some of you, they're like, you need to have my babies and that's it. So look at that. Even got 3 of Pentacles. I always say that's my family card. So Page of Wands, they're unsure how to come in and bring this offer. Like I said, for some of you, it may be a vacation, or otherwise it's them saying, let's step outside the box, try something we wouldn't normally. For some of you, I just heard skydiving, or for a lot of you, it could be like a little romantic getaway, something to just really deepen the spark between the two of you, to strengthen that bond. So that's really beautiful, and we're going to keep going, and we are on pile 3 if you're just tuning in. Wow. Okay. I literally have nails, so it's like so hard to get off the ground. But Ace of Cups, so that's absolutely beautiful energy right there. You have this person's heart. This is something they want to express to you. They feel like the two of you not only can build a long-lasting commitment, but the two of you actually have this, like, wow. For some of you, it's definitely a twin flame union. And for others of you, most definitely, you've been lifetimes through this together. And your person may not even be someone spiritual, but they recognize that connection. So that's really intense. So we're going to keep going and see what else comes out. Let's get those likes up if this is resonating for you. And thank you so much for tuning in. This Sun, wow, 7 of Wands. Okay, so this person definitely sees you as the person that makes them feel most at home. And definitely the person they're most drawn to. It's like no matter what you guys are going through, they're always drawn back to you. So they really admire that about you. You could be dealing with a fire sign, heavy fire energy. Leo specifically with the Sun, and then with the Wands, we've got Aries, Leo, Sag. So let's get some love messages from your person for this section. See what they would like to express to you. Okay. First one says, do you ever think about me anymore? So this person could go through a little bit of doubt when it comes to the connection. That will be a specific message too. Say you're in separation. They wonder if you still feel this deep soul connection for them the way that they do you. I feel like for some of you, it's like if you know you're parted from this person, they're just waiting for you to take them back into their lives so they can have this family with you. But for some of you, it looks like you're on the same page, but we'll keep going because this is just messages from your person. So it's you'll know what side of the fence you're on. So it says, I must leave for a little while, but that doesn't mean you don't hold a special place in my heart. No matter what, I'll always love you with all my heart. So your person could be feeling a little hot and cold energy between the two of you. This could cause them to pull back. It says, sometimes I think you know me better than I know myself, and it's intriguing. So funny too how this is how they, when they get too close to you, they kind of go ghost or pull back because it's lift the veil, right? Spirit's really trying to communicate to them, or they may even be trying to communicate to you. There's something that you aren't communicating clearly enough to them, and then that's why they run. It says, I want to heal your heart like you healed mine. So for some of you, you've really healed this person in ways they can't thank you enough for. They wish they could, and this is something they're kind of holding back from you. But overall, this is the love that they feel for you. Wow. So next one says, I get really jealous easily. I'm trying to change. So for some of you, you know this person has a tendency to kind of maybe overreact at certain situations or be easily jealous of others giving you attention. The next one says, you are the reason I try so hard. You inspire me to be better. I only ever want to make you proud the way you make me incredibly proud of you. So really beautiful energy there. This person overall feels like you're their sunshine, right? You inspire them and they feel like you know them sometimes better than they know them. So I feel like this could literally even be the reason too why they pull back. They're just so intimidated by you, but like in the best possible way. It says, I'm sorry I let the opinions of others get in the way of the relationship. So for some of you, they could have had family or friends who disagreed with the connection, and ultimately this could have caused them to walk away in the past as well, or right now to leave for a little while, to disconnect. The next one says, your love has healed me in ways I never dreamed possible before. You are my guiding light. I love you so much. Okay, wow, as if I've never had that. It's like a triple confirmation. So the sun, light, and heal. So there you go. This person, the main message from this pile is this person feels like your energy is the only one for them in the long term. They see you as someone they could really build a long-term commitment with the family, the kids. They see you as someone who's always going to be a fair, honest partner to them. Someone who's always going to be even matched to when it comes to parenting, right? They don't feel like they'll have to be more of a parent one day and you'll have to be more of a parent one day. They feel like the two of you will always be on the same page and have each other's backs. And maybe for some of them, they grew up in the middle. Like for some of them, they could have dealt with divorces in their family. So it was like they felt stuck in between the parents. But it's like with you, they know that won't ever be a thing. So also what I just heard as well is it's like this could be what initially had caused them to maybe run away from starting a family with you. And for others of you, this person is known off the hop that you two have this connection. They cannot quite explain it, especially if they're not really sure if they believe in past lives and all that. But for a lot of you, this is a past life soulmate, and the two of you will have that bond without being able to explain it, but your souls recognize each other, and that explains why they feel that you know them better than them. And this is why lifetime after lifetime, the two of your souls like find each other and actually heal each other through love. So that's really beautiful message there. Absolutely beautiful message for this pile. We are going to clear this one up and hop into the next one. I feel like your person just really wants to convey to you soon, though, that they want a family with you on this one. And they feel like you're the most loyal, honest partner they've ever had before. So they're really ready for that commitment. So that's just like really beautiful energy for the two of you to be in. Let's get like 2 more messages just to see if there's anything else they want to say. Okay. It says, you inspire me to be a better person every day. Thank you for that. There you go, right? Like this person really feels inspired by your love, by who you are as a person. I've never felt this strongly about anyone ever. Wow. So this is a really beautiful reading for you. For if you chose pile 3. So we are going to hop into the last pile. If you're here, still here, sticking around. And welcome everyone if you're just stopping by. Today, this one is purely a love message reading for y'all. If you do like any of the readings, or if you find anything resonated, feel free to check out any of the other videos. And feel free to subscribe if you want to be notified for future readings. And if not, I hope you enjoyed this reading and sending light and love your way regardless. So we're going to hop into the final one here. Beautiful. So for this one, we had the piece of amethyst. And amethyst is calming, nurturing, loving, and intuition. So we're going to take that as kind of a little initial message Spirit just told me to say, which is funny because I didn't say it for any of the other ones, but they told me to say it for this one. So let's see what energies come out. First, we've got an angel message. It says, it's time to let go of past traumas. Your angels are giving you the extra strength to heal all past hurts and traumas at this time. Trust their guidance. Really beautiful. So right now you're being asked and your person to just trust whatever the two of you have been through previously, or if it's a new relationship, whatever the two of you been through separately, and to really trust the love that the two of you have for each other. So beautiful. We've got angel, damsel, and alchemist. This person really sees you as their earth angel, as someone they're drawn to, as someone of the light, and someone very giving. I was like, I thought we had 4. And we've also got the warrior here. So with the damsel, they could have seen you grown up in a tough circumstance, or you could be someone who constantly has a bit of a tough time in life, but you always overcome things with such a kind heart. It's like no matter how tough life could be or how much life could tear you down or crack you open, right? You keep that heart intact and it's full of love and it's so giving towards others. And so this is the first message from them. They really appreciate that about you. They find you as someone so nurturing and your soul to be so kind and gentle. With the alchemist card here, it's absolutely beautiful because this person sees you as a visionary, someone who has the ability to manifest anything that they really want to go after in life. And for some of you, they feel like that's how you won them. They feel like you looked at them one day and was just like, you want them, and boom, you called them in. You said, spirit team, set it up, link it up, and you're just that connected with your spirit team that they brought them in for you. This is truly what this person believes. And now with the warrior card here, that's all they want to be for you, is your protector, your guider. They also see you as someone with immense strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, and someone who is a real hero in the eye of others. At least in their mind, they see you as, wow, Enrique Iglesias, I can be a hero, baby. Love it. Just heard that. Better get a like for that if y'all can resonate with that, because maybe that's going to be your wedding song, you know? All right, so let's hop into it. Really beautiful. And gotta leave that in the comments if that actually was your wedding song. That would be even better. Wow. Cracked open. I literally can't even. I mean, just, yes. I mean, obviously it can, but I just love when I see my own confirmation. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender the alchemy of life. So your person, they really want to open up their heart to you, and they're being shown by their spirit team to almost kind of get down to your deep emotional side. You could be someone who's a little more cold or reserved, or just harder to open up to and love based on what you've been through in the past, right? So this person really like recognizes that in you, but they know that you're worth any work. It's like they know that the two of you can have this amazing relationship together, and they just want to be your protector. So double mission, beautiful. So it says, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. So if you chose this last pile here, pile 4, the two of you are possibly starseeds. If not, you could definitely be a starseed yourself. Your person is really inspired by you. One of the two of you have actually awoken to spiritual awakening within the other. We've got Earth next. So it says, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So you two are definitely both starseeds. Wow. Because to get that card, that signifies that, first of all, it's starseed oracle, right? So it's really beautiful messages. Gotta love it. But with this, it signifies the fact that the two of you are learning how to be more human in a sense, like emotional understanding. And for some of you, just like the two of you are very complex. You think, your minds think outside of this world, outside of this dimension. The thought process you have goes beyond that of most people, let's say. And so sometimes they're asking you to rein it back, to be okay with living a more simple life together in love, and to just be more okay with going with the flow. So with that one, we're actually going to get the definition on it from the book to give you a little more insight. I really hope this is resonating for you. Beautiful though. Messages for this. Wow. So this person, they also feel like too, since you met them, they feel very vulnerable with you. They feel like you can see right through them. You see the good and the bad of them, but they like it. I don't think they're intimidated by it. They're just admitting to you this is what you have, this effect on them. So first we're going to look up here, cracked open, for y'all, because there's a really beautiful meaning on it. Okay. So it says, don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call more of it home, into your body, at the center front of your life. It's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are their darkest that we are able to cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It is through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Wow. Love it with the alchemy card there. I can't even. Double confirmation from Spirit. Let's go. So if you picked this pile, you two are definitely starseeds. It says, let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts, like H-E-L-L. So I honestly hate saying that word. Unless I'm like angry or I'm going to read it, like, don't even say that word. It's nature's way. Keep it of the light 24/7. So whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, it says a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you and not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to this alchemy of life. Wow, such a beautiful meaning. So I feel like this is what you did to this person, and they feel like they're slowly starting to be able to break some walls down with you. But you could be someone who has previously experienced heartbreak and are a little bit more closed off to this person. But it's almost like this person is part of your soul contract. So this is like one person you can really trust in your life. Please remember to only take what resonates. Of course, if you know you cannot trust this person, do not make the shoe fit and maybe check out another pile. But if not, this is absolutely someone you can really trust. If you know you're just a little hesitant based on your own fears or reservations or past doubts. So we're going to jump into the next meaning. We've got double mission there. So really beautiful. Let's hop into this message here for y'all. Lightworker, starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually, and then in brackets it says an individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, a collective mission. Gotta love it. That's what we're all here doing. And thank you so much to anyone who tunes into these readings. Just trying to spread a message of love and light. Collective mission for us all. Absolutely beautiful. So it says their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devotion, their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, you can feel like in your life something's missing or something that you're doing in your life you're forgetting about. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different from everyone else, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending some time in some sort of spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission, to step into it more fully. Wow, so this is definitely a message for the two of you, because this is the first time I've pulled the detailed message for y'all on this, and like I said, both definitely starseeds. Really beautiful, strong message here. So you're being asked to step up into your calling. If this resonates for you, you may be doing something, but they're saying take it to the next level. You know what you got to do. So let's finish this message. That's so beautiful. It says, this doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You don't have to have a huge plan, but if you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is keep putting out what lights you up, your passions, your joys. Keep doing that. Keep giving to the world. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in doing so, you'll light up the world without even trying. So you and your person have a tendency to do this for each other as well. And this is a message from your person. They see such a divine light in you, something about your aura, the way you are. And especially if you know you resonate with the term starseed or light worker, you lift this person up and you've almost awoken this person spiritually to their mission. And wow, beautiful double mission. So think about it. The two of you are on a mission together in this lifetime. Now with the Earth card, we're just going to look over that as the last one here. So it says, the challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world, but not of it. To realize they are souls having a human experience and to be fully conscious of that. To have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendence have a longing for heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. Now, you and your person are each one side of this, so I wanted to interrupt this for a sec for you to think about which side you are and which side your person is. So that was the meaning for transcendence, okay? So you're more longing to be connected with your spirit team, with divine. You may pray often or just feel that physical connection with your angels, or even just your own intuition, but longing to do so. So that is, and someone who is also really comfortable with being more introverted. So that is the definition more for the transcendence. Now we're going to hop into the immanence. So those who tend toward immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their physical body, right? So those are the people who are less spiritual, but you're still a starseed in a sense. You could be without realizing, but you could be more, what you see is kind of what you get. You're more focused on your day-to-day life, on giving to others, and being of the light, but in a different kind of sense. So it says, they spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with heaven or being their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most starseeds are drawn towards transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth, and you're being called to focus at the same time more of your energy in this physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. So for you and your person, which side do you think that the two of you are on? So for pile 4 here, I really feel like one of you is more on the transcendent side and one is more on the other side, right? One is more leaning towards like what they see and helping people in a physical way, right? Versus others of you, if you're more transcendent, you may be, right, an earth angel or connected to your spirit team, or definitely someone who tries to constantly stay connected through prayer, through meditation, through different ways of being. So think to yourself, which side are you and your person on? Because this is a really strong message. We haven't even done the tarot yet. I can't even. It's beautiful. I wanted to give y'all every definition for these on this one. I just can't even, because I didn't on every other one. But for some reason, we did on this one. So I really hope that resonated for someone out there. But yes, your person, what they wish they could convey to you is they know that you've awoken them to something. They just don't know what it is. It's like you cracked open their, wow, okay, thank you, Spirit. I just heard you cracked open their third eye, their sacral chakra. You got them aware of who they are deep down. The fact that they could be a starseed, or for some of you that they have this ability to alchemize their lives the same way that you did. So for some of you, this person really just feels like you are truly a warrior. They could see you as someone wise beyond your years, as well as a very old soul. And for the two of you, what you're being asked to do is really let go of any past traumas or wounds, not only from this lifetime, but from previous lifetimes. Because with the starseed cards out here, it almost signifies that the two of you could be holding on to past energies from other lifetimes into this lifetime. Wow. Okay, so we just had a bunch flip out. Wow. Magician with alchemist. So yeah, that's you and your person are both alchemists. You have this ability to manifest your life. The Fool. You and this person have a new start together coming up soon. They want to express that to you. They really want to commit to you, where maybe previously this relationship was more fun and not like long lasting. They see you as their wheel of fortune. They see you as their happy place. The one person they can really grow old with and connect with on this like lifetime after lifetime type of bond. For some of you, this person is actually going to kind of ask you something about your, not necessarily your connection with your spirit team, but just like how you came into your knowing. King of Wands, beautiful. So this person really wants to protect over you at all times. This is something they want to express to you if they haven't already. With the Judgment there, they know the two of you have previously been through either harsh life cycles or even previous harsh lives. So they really want to make things right between the two of you in this life. And for others of you, they just know that you aren't seen for who you truly are, that you have this like deep light and beauty about you, and this like really intelligent, wise soul. And if you're a starseed, look at that. You're always giving your light to others. You're always stretching yourself beyond your own energy just to make sure that everyone else is okay. And this is something that they really want to be able to do for you because they see you do it in others so much. So that's really beautiful energy to be in. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords here in reverse, they don't ever want you to feel stuck in your head about this connection again. They want you to know that with the two of you, you can trust their love, that they see you as someone who's literally helps them come into this deeper knowing or understanding as who they are. For some of you, they're really just starting to figure out who they are, right? Like they don't fully know yet. So it's like they definitely want to stick by you, not only because they are learning, but because they see you as this person that they can build this dream life with. So with the Wheel and the Alchemist card as well, they see you as someone who can really help turn around their life for the better. Wow, Two of Cups and the King of Swords. That's so beautiful. This person sees you as their like be all end all. For a lot of you, soulmate connection. Absolutely beautiful. The love and compassion the two of you share is something they've never felt before. And especially if the two of you are starseeds, it's like you share not only that soulmate connection, but that like starseed family connection, right? So they'll never quite be able to almost explain to you the way that you make them feel, but just that they recognize your soul. So let's get those likes up if this resonates for you. We are on the 4th pile at this moment being. Okay, we have quite a few came. I went for one, but there we go. So 7 of Pentacles, they're ready to grow with you. They want to build with you. They want to not only grow a like solid foundation, but they want to grow seeds of wisdom within each other. They want this spiritual enlightenment from you. They have this fear of being as light and bright as you are and open. So one of you is definitely more transcendent and introverted, and the other is the opposite, more metaphysical and extroverted. So I feel like your person is more the introverted and you could be the more extrovert that's not afraid to stand bright in your light regardless of what anyone thinks, right? And it's something that they want to express to you. They want you to kind of show them that more, that sense of being, and just like how you do it. Because I feel like this person feels every time they get into that sense of being, someone's trying to take their light from them or dim their light. So they're just kind of admiring you. Your person also feels like they constantly are in their head over the connection because they've never felt so deeply about someone. They don't want anything to happen to the relationship. Look at that. They don't want to leave. Biggest thing there, they don't want the two of you either to go through any sort of separation in the long run or just like growing apart. They really have this fear that the two of you may eventually grow apart in one way or another. But for the rest of you, even though they have this fear, it's like the passion and the love that they have for you. They keep it going with the passion. If you pick this pile, you could find this person is very much so passion based. They're very hands-on when it comes to the connection. And there's someone who's very much so like affectionate at all times with you. This is how this person loves to show their affection. For signs, what we've got so far, we've got Pisces energy. We've got with all the pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the wands, we've got Aries, Leo, Sag. And with the swords, we've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So your person or you could be any of those signs. Definitely your person should be one of those signs if this pile resonates. So we'll go over a few more messages for this one there, and then we're going to do the love messages here. Your person wants to build with you for generations. They definitely feel like you two could have some deep-seated roots that will lead for successful generations. So it's like even if the two of you only end up having 1 or 2 kids, they know that those 2 kids will have a couple kids and will continue on the legacy of love that the two of you initially started. I feel like one of you definitely was the person that spiritually awoke in this other person. For a lot of you, you'll know where it resonates, but for most of you, it should be that you spiritually kind of awoken this person. Now, in a rare instance, you may have spiritually awoken at the same time through the connection together, your souls recognizing this bond, right? This love that goes much beyond space and time. So really beautiful energy. Wow. I wasn't even going to pull any more. It's just sitting there, the Hierophant. So for some of you, this person wants engagement soon. They could come in and offer that to you. They know what they want with you. This is the only pile I've seen that like majorly. They want engagement, long-lasting commitments. And like I said, like generations. They want generations to come from the two of you. So that's a really beautiful message. And we are on pile 4. We're going to do some love messages for this one. Welcome everyone just tuning in. I will make sure to timestamp this once this is finished, so you can check it out from the beginning if you're just tuning in. And don't forget to like the video if this resonates, and subscribe if you're new and want to check out a future reading. So it says, I started talking to people outside a relationship. I'm sorry for that. Confused as to where to go next. I feel like I've lost you for good this time. It breaks my heart. Ooh. So that's going to resonate for some of you if you're in separation from this person. They feel the disconnect between the two of you, and they're currently working on manifesting you back into their reach, into their life. And if they do that, it's literally saying right here with the Hierophant and the King of Wands energy, the two of you are not going to part ever again. It's like they're going to hold on to you. So we've got, you came into my life and made it so beautiful. You are the sunshine of my life. I'm so grateful to have you. So really beautiful energy from your person there. Next message from your person says, I love you unconditionally. That means no matter what, I will always love you, even if from a distance. So that will only resonate for a few of you if you know you are in a separation. It says, I am still in love with my ex. If you are in a separation, this could be why. And we will pull a clarifier for y'all if you want any more background on this last message. I want to be in a committed relationship with you. I'm ready now. Okay, well, there you go. Finally, one words that matches up with the actions. So this person definitely does want a commitment. For some of you, it just looks like they could actually be holding on to a past relationship. An old flame for some of you is strongly what I feel there. And for some of you, it's not because they love that other person and want to go back, but they could have just been so... What I just heard from Spirit is either they were like put in a competition against others for this person, and meanwhile, this could have been their person, so like they lost them unfairly. And if that doesn't resonate, it's like they were put up to compete for this other person and lost, so they just never lost the longing for that person. It says, would you answer if I called? I want to talk. And one more message there. It says, there are still things I'm not ready to open up about yet. Okay, so for some of you, a little heavy on that energy there. If you know you and this person are in separation and you were watching it and for some reason you're like, well, that didn't resonate, we're in separation. There you go. I guess maybe what they're admitting just is that they want to really rectify the situation, make things right. We're just going to pull all these, get some clarifiers, see what's up. So 2 of Pentacles, your person, if they haven't conveyed this to you, they're currently working on their job, getting their Pentacles right. For some of you, if there hasn't been much contact lately and you are in a separation, they're in hermit mode, they're self-reflecting, and they're putting in some work to make some changes in their life. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, they could have chose other options in the past, right? And now they realize that those cups weren't options. They were just empty cups. So ultimately, they could feel like now you aren't going to pick their cup with the 5 of Cups being in reverse there. They could feel like, well, they left you out in the cold. What's to say that you're not going to do that right back to them? So I'm really feeling like that strongly for this last pile. If this is resonating, we'll get a couple more messages for you as a clarifier. And thank you so much to anyone who tuned in and stuck around for the reading. I really hope it resonated for you. Okay, so this one, we've got, no matter how far apart we are, you'll always have my heart. I feel you in my thoughts and emotions. The love I have for you is truly unconditional. So that's really beautiful. I'm too scared, it says, to lose you or to make any sort of move. Instead, I'm stuck in my head about you most of the time. And one more message here. We have an unspoken communication between us. It's like we are able to communicate through our energy. I feel you so strong at times. It's driving me wild in the best possible way. Really beautiful energy there. I actually feel like your person, they communicate through you often through energy. You could feel different signs from them or different energy pulls. You could feel your mood change suddenly. Maybe you think about them and all of a sudden you're moved to tears or happiness. This is this person pulling on your energy, kind of giving you a heads up they're thinking about you, especially if you two are in separation because they chose their ex or they never took things off the ground with you. And for some of you, you're not in a separation and they're still just learning how to heal from the past. So this is really beautiful energy. We'll get like 2 more messages to finish the reading. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Says, I need to get my life in order before coming forward. You deserve that. So there you go. Your person's admitting that they need to work on some things before they come together with this long-lasting offer of marriage. And we've got one more message here. It says, I communicate to you through music. Sometimes when you hear a song and think of me, it's a sign. So that's really beautiful. Just really signifies that this person, especially over the next week, if you're in no communication, this is what they're saying. They often communicate through you, music. And say you are in communication, this week expect a sign or two from them. Interesting. So which pile resonated for you the most? I'd love to hear it in the comments. Don't forget to like the video if this resonated for you. And until next time, take care, everyone.